going down the road of making government the sugar daddy of boys and girls. But God has something to say about it. Marriage matters to God. Family matters to God. Children matter to God. And God has given us clear directions for the life of family in His holy word. And God's plan when He creates children is for those children to be raised in the safety and nurture of a loving family. And as a church, we must value that. As a church, we must preach that. As a church, we must model that in our lives. As a church, we must equip marriages to succeed. If they fail, let it be in spite of all the church did to help them succeed. And as a church, we must recognize what a treasure each and every child is, born or unborn. And I'm telling you, as someone who doesn't have children, they don't have to belong to you to be precious. Every child is precious, no matter to whom the child belongs. So when you see a child, you're looking at a treasure created by God. And the church has got to step up to the plate in this day where there are so many children at risk, where the foster care system is so overwhelmed. The church, I heard one of my friends who really brought us to the table in the foster care ministry in the state of Georgia. He said there are this many evangelical Christian churches in the state of Georgia. If every church just took one foster child, the system would be emptied out. And yet, there are pastors who won't even allow people to come talk about foster care in their churches, who won't allow people like my friend who's in a ministry of his own that he started, which is now the largest foster care advocacy nonprofit in Georgia. He gets a closed door and unreturned phone calls time and time again, even from some leading churches. Thankfully, there are some churches that are the exception, and I want us to be one of those, because children are a treasure. And if there's a child at risk and we can be part of the solution, I'd love for us to be that.